We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Washington football team. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, it's Gibson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. On play action, Allen. Got his target, Samuel. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. This is brought in by Gibson. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. And he is the NFC rating offensive player of the week. You got to think, all the guys that take the field each and every week, that's not an easy award. Always has to feel good to grab.
It has to feel great because it separates you, at least for a week, amongst your peers. And for him to separate again, he has to have the same type of a game. That means being explosive off the line of scrimmage and catching everything that comes his way.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. On 3rd down, it's Gibson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
And that's how you pick up a 1st down. Those shoulders went from parallel to square, and then he brought force with him to finish that run. Oh, that's impressive.
And we saw a lot of that a week ago when he got the NFC Offensive Player of the Week award.
Switch. Check 99. Check 99. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And Washington has taken a first quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up second.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Stafford. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Now it keeps moving.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 10 more there and another first down.
42-yard line. It's a gain of 10. First down, Rams.
Now a play fake and it's Stafford. He's got this to the tight end, Hopkins. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 31-yard line.
Los Angeles.
On first down at Stafford. And he rifles one incomplete. Darrell Henderson, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Stafford. Over the middle, complete. It's Woods. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 12-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Down, Rams.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Stafford, and it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Good.
Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play.
Yeah.
Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Open man is Samuel. Complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. These two teams all tied after one. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now Allen. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory.
Check the backer, check the backer.
On 2nd down, it's Gibson. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. They'll run on 1st down. Gibson. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen. And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
It's a gain.
Well, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
Washington on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Completes it to Samuel. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And Washington has taken the lead.
The
Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7.
Rams 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Tackle made by Chase Young. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
26-yard line.
Now Stafford. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
But that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
And blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. Stafford. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
But it brings
on 3rd down, you'll give him that. You just want to make sure that you play the 1st down line. And they were able to get him down and force the punt.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. This is taken at the 23. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. So the shotgun snap to Allen. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Allen. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 17-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
17-yard line.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each...
And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Out of the gun, Stafford. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
First down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To the air again, Stafford. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Stafford's pass.
The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Stafford. That's taken in by Henderson. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Throwing again at Stafford. And got a man. It's Woods. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now Akers to start the third quarter on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Going right back to Akers. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
The ball carrier.
Well, it's tough time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Stafford. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's Stafford. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
Rams.
Stafford now to throw. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Chase Young picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Stafford, he'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Stafford, that's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Johnny Hecker now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. The dive unsuccessful. The big fella can't pick it up. So not only do they get the fumble recovery on the punt, but now look at this field position. He almost took it the distance.
And the ability to not just make the play, but turn it into something big, that's what coaches harp on all the time. How do we create big plays that'll change the game? And that may have been one that just did.
They'll run here with Akers. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll look to run with Akers. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Los Angeles.
Cam Akers. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown.
Jason Myers.
The extra point now coming from Myers. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Washington 21, Rams 14.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Give the tackle to Terrell Lewis.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Allen. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 16 yards, a first down. He's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Allen to the right side and complete to Thomas. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
10 at the 25-yard line.
First down. It's Gibson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a give, right side. Gibson. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5.
Gibson.
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Rams 14.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. On 3rd down, it's Gibson. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Next is Washington 28, Rams 14.
kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford, he'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards the pickup there in Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make this a 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3. Stafford looks to throw again. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another 1st down. This is a pretty significant moment, a pretty cool moment. He just went over 50,000 career passing yards, and we might as well go ahead and measure for the gold jacket.
Make sure you measure it right, too. Make sure it fits perfectly when he walks out there for that ceremony. 50,000 yards in the NFL. Wow, longevity, talent.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Cooper Kupp, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams have got this back to a 1-score game. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Washington 28, Rams 21.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
The tackle there by Richard Sherman. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Hey, check. 3 down, 3 down.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Looking left sideline. It's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 27 yards there. A 1st down.
He's
run with a former Tar Heel, TJ Logan. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Second and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And Washington going to add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Washington 35. Rams 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for ring.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 36. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Touchdown, Washington! TJ Logan, his first touchdown on the year. And the interception by the Washington defense leads to a touchdown. And it's up and good.
Makes this Washington 42. Rams 21.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And that unbeaten record very much in jeopardy. It's been a great first few months of the season so far, but they have run into a buzzsaw here, trailing big in the 4th quarter. Cooper Kupp was his intended target, and it's 2nd down. To throw again. Stafford. And he fires one that's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick six for a Washington touchdown.
Washington.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Now the try here for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Good. Makes this Washington 49. Rams 21.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. That 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the fourth quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Bryson Hopkins, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Nothing's free. Nothing's free.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. The throw over the middle, it's taken in by his tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Down, Rams.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. On Stafford for the third time is intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. He's at the 50. The 30. 20. 10. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick six for a Washington touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Ready? 280. That's got to be a 53. Ready? 28.
Stafford here coming off his pick six. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there, but it'll be second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Back to the air. Stafford on second down. And that is incomplete here. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. And now it's third down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out of the gun, Stafford. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it.
Stafford.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
First down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
We got three, fellas, we got three. Check.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in.
Complete.
The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout,
20.
as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Hey, 22. Hey, number 28, Mike, he's coming. Check in. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Hey, 5-0.
From the red zone now, Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Trying to get it to Woods. And now it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Stafford. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Kendall Fuller there on the coverage.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To the air again, Stafford. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Incomplete. Kendall Fuller there on the coverage.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. One last throw here for Stafford. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Washington, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for L.A., they taste defeat for the first time this season as they drop to 5-1. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.